modern times that we live in, I'm a Gen Xer, but I'm very compassionate to Gen Z and Gen Alpha, right? Very compassionate. I don't want them to like be raised like we was raised, just everything got solved with a belt or with a house shoe, or and if your parents didn't spank you, they used shame as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Just made you feel bad about yourself. So with my kids, I try to give them like that social emotional regulation, those moments. So I was like, how you feeling? So my 5th grader one day told me she was sad. And I said, well, what you sad about? She said, well, my mom is out of town. And I said, oh, well, have y'all never been apart? She said, no. I said, well, how long will she be gone? She was like, 3 days. And I was like, you'll be all right. I was like, you'll never know a time when you had to pay for long distance to talk to her. You'll never know a time when you couldn't see who you was talking to on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That was Wakanda for us. And Gen Xers, they would always say to us, one day you're going to see who you talking to. That was the future. The future is now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you'll never know a time when you had to worry about rollover minutes. You know what I'm saying? Cheer up, little one. Yeah. But I will say this though, as a black woman, it turns out that black women are the most underdiagnosed in ADHD. And you kind of know it because if a black woman needs hair care products, she doesn't just mix up grease in her kitchen. She creates a whole hair care line. You know what I'm saying? Like if we want a nutrition system, we create a whole cookbook and everything, Tabitha Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like we take it to the nth degree. And y'all know it's Black History Month, and there used to be this other N word, not the hard R, but nappy. They used to tell us our hair was nappy. Nappy took down a lot of self-esteem, and any black woman in here, we know it, right? And y'all know mine is 4C, because that's the thing, it's under here, this bar, but under here, man, so African American women created a nomenclature for our hair and our curl pattern, and here they covered all the bases, Latino family, Caucasian cousins, everybody. So there's 1C, that's straight hair, all the way to 4C, which is the tightest curl pattern. I think I'm 4D. It's not even a 4D now. I think they're gonna have to create it for me. But this is what I also think when I talk to my 5th graders who we want to help with social emotional regulation. They'll never know a time, hopefully, when somebody called their hair nappy. You know what I'm saying? We hope that. Let me leave you with this. So, been teaching special ed on top of a lot of stuff, right? And when I tell people that, so you teach kids on the spectrum? I'm like, we are all on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? You talk about no child left behind. No soul, no sentient being, no human. You know what I'm saying? We all got a drop pin location on the spectrum, right? And so y'all know, ADHD is now on a spectrum. It's like, move over, autism, there's a new spectrum in town. And to that vision board with paper and sanitizer, I really want just attention span, focus, and memory on mine. You know what I'm saying? I just put brains all over my vision board, small and large, because size matters. So I had a 3rd grader call me a scallywag, right, with no edges. Now, to the Caucasian cousins, descendants of abolitionists, descendants of Quakers, descendants of Cesar Chavez and Frida Kahlo in the room, that's the that's this part right here, right? And I'm worried about these edges. They own life support, so I understand. But she called me a scallywag with no edges, and then like later in the day, she hit a boy, so I like put her in a little hole to keep her from hitting anybody else. Y'all, 3rd grade got something that AARP years old does not have. It has speed, it has balance, it has agility, right? She shook loose from me and I dropped straight to the ground, fell on this right knee, right? And when I got up, it was buzzing and burning. And I asked my Gen Z co-worker who ran track, I said, hey, Miss A, got a little buzzing burning in this knee. What you think that is? She said, oh, Miss Kill, that's arthritis. Y'all just get that. I said, we are not at the bar requesting arthritis gin and juice. Not reading glasses, Pinot, not menopause, team menopause here, juice and gin. And not colitis cocktails either. Not HBP, that'd be high blood pressure edibles. We want CBD edibles like everybody else. I'm Dana Kill, that is my team.